Greetings, mortals. Jared Petty here with IGN, joined by
Tate Phoebe.
And today we're looking at Hearthstone, Heroes of Warcraft. This time we're looking at the Construct Quarter and the heroic boss battle against
Patchwerk.
And tell us about Patchwerk. Apparently he's got a pretty nasty weapon that he brings into play.
Yep, this fight, very straightforward. He starts with a 4/8 hook with Wind Fury, so he basically can do 8 damage to you every turn. The death rattle on his weapon is that he gets another one. So the fight is just an all-out race. We're going to try to delay it a little bit with cards like Deathlord and Mirror Image and Frost Spells.
And you're playing a budget mage deck here to do that, right?
Yep, only rares and commons in this deck, so it should be affordable for anyone. But what we're really looking to do is just prevent damage long enough to kind of get him frozen and then just spell and minion him to death.
All right, and looking at his top right of the display here, we see that he not only starts with that weapon, which is regenerates itself again and again, but he also has no deck.
No deck at all. It's just the weapon. Very straightforward. Notice we kill it with the ooze. It goes to his hand. Interesting point. Ooze is really great in this matchup because it forces him to use his mana to summon that weapon, which costs 3. So we were able to coin this out on turn 1. Which means that he could not play it on turn 2. So this actually helps us get a little bit of a board advantage here.
Right, bit of a delay. And that board advantage is important because he also has a pretty nasty hero power too, right?
Yeah, the hero power is nasty in terms of he can just destroy any minion for 4 mana. So the way that comes into play is if you have taunts, if you play one big taunt, he'll just destroy it and then go for your face.
Just straight again. All right, so he's just going to try to pummel you to death. He also, of course, has a health advantage, as the heroic bosses tend to do. And looking at the field right now, he's got the weapon back out. You're doing as much damage as you can here with your minions. Now, unlike some of your mage decks that rely on kind of one big finisher, here you're going for a number of solid minions to try to beat him to death. And that's for versatility, I assume?
Actually, we're just going for kind of quick minions. The Mana Worm kind of scales up with your spells, so we'll be able to put 2 Mana Worms out, freeze him, they'll buff each other. He'll most likely kill one of them. But we get to just kind of delay the game with these type of minions.
Which is exactly what you want to happen here. You know, so you've already got him down to 30. Now, he's beaten you down to 14, but you seem to be doing pretty well here.
Yeah, this one's going all right.
How long a match is this usually? Does this play itself out quick pretty much all the time because of that weapon?
Yep. Usually this match will be settled in 7 turns or less.
Okay, super aggressive here. And here's, we get rid of your Mana Worm.
Yep, so one thing we can actually take advantage of here is duplicate. He'll most likely use his hero ability to kill this ooze, which will allow us to play another one. Although once he has enough mana, he'll just keep playing it over and over again. So.
Okay. You mentioned a lot of your decks have some MVPs. What are the MVPs of this particular deck? The cards you really rely on that are just can't miss.
Yeah, the cards that are really important in this one are Frostbolt, Ice Lance, Mirror Image, and that's pretty much it. Ooze does a great job, but if you draw it late, if we were to ooze him right now, he would just play it next turn, so it doesn't slow him down too much. So it's really more of an early game card and less helpful in the late game. Fortunately, you drew it early. So. Yeah, so we're going to just kind of see this Water Elemental will most likely be taken care of. We're just trying to hope to delay the damage. So anything we can do that'll stop him from attacking next turn will help us kind of get into a good spot.
Either a freeze or a taunt of some kind, right?
Yep,
or
that's really what we're looking for.
Because of his power, so really you need
it. Cold Light Oracle has an interesting mechanic because he has no deck, which forces him to take fatigue damage.
Ah, okay, clever.
So we're able to actually use it to draw something like this Ice Lance to extend the game one more turn.
And
we'll draw a couple more cards.
Arcane Intellect, you're going to get some more.
And actually this Ice Barrier will pay huge dividends as that keeps us alive an extra turn.
So now things are looking very much in your favor after that turn.
Yep. Like we're actually looking pretty good right now.
Yeah.
So we're just going to overload the board. The Deathlord will most likely absorb damage. I don't think he has a way to get through the taunt and the Ice Barrier.
Well, without the cards in hand, you could be pretty much predict what he's going to pull off. So.
Yep.
He goes to there. Ice Barrier does its work. you'll survive to the next turn, and mathematics being what they are,
Yep.
that should be it. All
This
right.
fight's pretty straightforward. Unless you can stop it, he's going to do 8 damage a turn. So just make all your calculations off that.
So this is how we take care of Patchwerk on Heroic. Well, thanks for showing us this, Tate. We'll take a look at the deck here now and see if we can give folks a closer look at everything they can be playing. So popping out of here. Hooray for victory. Fireworks. Let's see. Take a look at the deck. Popping over here. And there it is.
Yep, so you see just a lot of kind of cheap, efficient mage spells. Ice Lance and Frostbolt help delay the game. Mirror Image helps delay the game. The Ooze will take care of the weapon early, which is nice because it forces him to use his mana on either a minion or his weapon. He'll usually choose the weapon, but that helps you build a little bit of a board. Ice Barrier is effectively 8 health each time you play it. And if you can ever safely keep a water elemental on the board, that pretty much ends the game because you can constantly freeze him. He will destroy it, but every turn he's frozen saves you 8 health. So even having it one turn is fantastic.
I noticed you've got Nerubian Egg in there. Is his AI dumb enough to blow it up and give you that free minion and have him waste a shot?
Nope. The only reason Nerubian Egg is in there is to kind of work with the Sun Fury Protector as just one way to force him to kill a taunt. Gives you a 4/4, helps put you stop 4 damage, you gain 4 damage on the board.
Okay, cool. I wondered about that. All right, well, thank you very much, Tate. Thanks for showing off your deck here. Folks, share your decks with us in the comments, and thank you for watching. Got a lot more strategy videos coming out for Hearthstone's Curse of Naxxramas expansion, and for all your Hearthstone needs, wants, and desires, keep it locked to IGN.